What's up, guys? So this is Horrifying Night's Crime Show. This is episode 4. And I decided that the Richard Ramirez case was only really worth the 3 parts instead of the 5 that I was doing. And I thought, I gave 7 parts to the man. I might as well give 7 parts to Banisman, which is our next 7-part series finale. I decided that I'm going to do exactly that. So this first part will just be background. My thought process, how I made Madisman, how I thought of it, and all that stuff. So I made Madisman in June of 2010, and the first movie that came out. So the Madisman, the series, which if you have been on this channel at any point, you know exactly what that series is the second biggest series I've ever done besides The Man. The third would be Horrifying Nights. But before the series, there was movies. There was 11 movies before the series even began. That the first one came out in July of 2017. So I've been doing The Man and the Madisman for 4 separate years now. It started in 2017, then 2018, 2019. This is now 2020. Next year will be the 5th year, and I have a lot planned for that. But I'll start with movies. My first thought is I wanted to make a serial killer, a fictitious serial killer in a slasher series that was like if Jason and Michael Myers was combined together. And so that's what I thought. So he's killed over 600 now. Because we're in the middle of season 9. We've done now 20 movies, 21, maybe 22 movies now. Over all that course, it's been 600 people now, including supernatural people. And I'll get to how he became supernatural, him being the very first supernatural person in my show before Shadow came out, and I started to make many more things, more supernatural and based like that. But I have this timeline, this Horrifying Nights timeline, and you guys have maybe seen that before. Horrifying Nights Universe, it's on my Horrifying Nights 5 channel, and that series just does timelines of the entire Horrifying Nights thing that I've ever done, from when the city was made, and then the very point that it is at now, which is now 2037. Well, we're almost at 2037. And so, but that is the background. He's a supernatural-based killer now. Obviously, for the first part, I'll get into his life before, why is he a sympathetic character. I mean, if you look at it, he does not want to be. Now, between the Man and the Madisman, I feel more bad for the man. Because the only reason why he kills is because of what happened to him. And besides, the Madisman, he does only kill it because he had something happen to him. But he chose to keep on doing it, whereas the man does it because he's trying to get what happened to him back. He wants that life back so that he doesn't have to anymore. Whereas Madisman just keeps on doing it just for the hell of it. So that'll be in episode 5. So that is it. So make sure to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.